Ma lascia stare Lady che non capisce neanche battute così, vergognati Ledina, che schifo. Ok, adesso devo diventare serio adesso perché c'è Metal Gear. I nabbi guardano Grande Fratello. Io vorrei guardarlo. Ovviamente che starta il solito trollone. Ah giusto, la chattina devo metterla. Beh, la posiziono dopo. Mentre ci sarà il primo video. I terroristi stanno preparando a lanciare un nuovo... No, i terroristi si stanno preparando a lanciare un nuovo tipo di arma. Per impedirlo, Snake deve usare la scala di annullamento di emergenza nella base di manutenzione sotterranea, a nord, oppure distruggere il Maudir. Dopo aver resistito alla tortura di Ocelot, Snake riesce a fuggire dalla sua cella. Mary, però, anche lei, prigioniera, non c'è più. Snake riesce a infiltrarsi nella torre di comunicazione e si dirige verso il camminamento al piano superiore per superare l'ostacolo dei ghiacciai che bloccano l'accesso alla base di manutenzione sotterranea. Sei un trollone invece che stante, lo sei, cazzo, smettila, lo sei! Ah! Eravamo rimasti che ci eravamo ritrovati con 3 razioni senza sapere il perché, perché in teoria dovremmo averne una sola, invece ne abbiamo 3. E io ci sono rimasto male. Io non so se usarle o no, ste razioni. Pechino Express. Perché c'è Daniele Bossari? Vabbè, Daniele Bossari... non è il meno peggio perché il meno peggio penso sia Chico d'Oliva. Proprio devo dire chi è il meno peggio in quella casa al momento. Sì, ma non fatemi parlare grande fratello con Metal Gear, che cazzo? Allora, ragazzi, su via. Siete pazzi? Aspetta, mi sono perso, ma sono in live o no? Mi sentite? Mi vedete? Ah, ok. Cazzo. Ciao Fede!
Damn.
Basta trollare.
I'm afraid I can't let you get past here. Liquid? You're not going any farther. Die! It's a long way down. If only I had a rope. I should be able to use that rope I got. What are you going to do? Take on a hind with your bare hands? Now you're mine!
Come puoi dire antipatico a questo doppiaggio? Cazzo! Cazzo! Senti Liquid come esprime proprio tutto il suo odio.
The walkway on the roof of Tower A was destroyed. That doesn't mean there's no other way. You'll have to go to the north part of Tower A and use that rope to rappel down to the walkway below.
It's too dangerous. That hind is aiming at Snake, and he'll need to use both hands to repel too.
You're right, but we have no choice. The hind can't move in tight spaces. It's our best bet.
This is insane.
The Colonel's right. There's no other way.
Ma comunque Fede, sei il best troll Eva, perché l'altro giorno sei venuto su Telegram a chiedere, ma fate qualche live prima delle 11, che non posso, devo andare a scuola. Sono le 11:15, Fede, tu sei arrivato adesso. Ho fatto una live pomeridiana, non c'eri. Ho avviato alle 10 questa live e tu non c'eri e vieni alle 11:15. Sei il best troll ever, Fede. Sei il signore dei troll. Ah vabbè, che state, se intendi le cutscene alla Matrix, sì, ma è risaputo che fanno cagare quelle cutscene. Cioè, sono proprio l'unica cosa che questo remake l'hanno fatto diventare un remake uscito male, perché quelle cutscene sono veramente troppo esagerate. Basta Fede, sei un trollone, ho detto. Non ti ammazzo Fede TVB, però rimani un trollone.
Isn't there a weapon I can use against him somewhere?
There are Stinger missiles in Communication Tower B. I'm pretty sure they're near the entrance to the walkway.
Nota con come cazzo fa a saperlo, non credo sia venuto prima qui in cima alla torre. Cazzo. È un mito quell'uomo. TVB, Fede. Mi serve Sam. Così ti spoilerano che ci sarà lo Sting.
Snake, are you okay?
Yes.
Win, Snake, win!
Ma vinci qua. Manco fosse una boss. Ok. Il virus. L'avevano migliorata questa cosa, non mi ricordo. No, ok, questa è l'unica conversazione che ho col gioco che schippo sempre. Il tutorial per scendere. Questo è difficile, poi devi premere giù e quadrato. Madonna, colonnello. È più facile dell'originale, minchia, è molto più facile. And sleep with me, shut up. And sleep with me, shut up. Ciao Kirko, bentornato. Giù e quadrato col pal. Non si dice, Lorenzo. C'è un limite a quello che il mondo deve conoscere. Ok, qui è resa molto meglio la porta congelata, eh. Che onestamente nell'originale non avevo mai capito che sta porta era congelata e per sbloccarla dovevo farla esplodere. Come allerta? Che sta di? Comunque, quello lì che ho appena detto. Ah, ci sono i 3 tizi lì che mi aspettano con l'arma puntata. Li posso uccidere in 2 modi, o così. O così. Anzi, in realtà li posso uccidere pure con le armi nel remake, mo che ci penso. Oddio, una razione ha buttato giù. Sì, ma ne abbiamo già 3. sapevo buttassero giù le azioni. O così, nell'originale, attenzione. Sono passato a fare un saluto dopo ore ed ore a sentire quella canzoncina. Ok, grazie, grazie. Sono sopravvissuti. Allora è conveniente il cecchino nel remake, perché li ha shottati, bastava prenderlo in testa. Solo che gli tremano le mani, non c'ho voglia di usare il diazepam per questi. Voilà. Sleeping me, sleeping me, shut up. Ma la razione. Incredible. Oh, ma questa razione me la sono meritata, scusa, me l'hanno data loro. Ah, che scappa. Codardo, combatti. Liquid, combatti con Liquid. Questa è una delle mie conversazioni codec preferite.
You have Stinger missiles. Now you have at least got a chance against the Hind.
Only a chance?
Well, you are not exactly evenly armed. That Hind is a monster. You only have a small chance to win. But at least it's better than no chance.
Analysts are a cold-hearted bunch, huh?
To shoot down that Hind, you will have to get to a place with good visibility. Do not try to fight in that walkway. Get up on that roof, where you will have a clean shot at him. You have Stinger missiles. Now you have at least got a chance against the Hind.
Basta proprio pagarlo?
You have...
Sì, ok. Attacco?
Snake, the doorway that leads from the walkway to Tower A is frozen shut. If you use some C4, you should be able to get through.
Già fatto. Ovviamente Master non risponde.
Snake, why don't you try the door that leads from the walkway to Tower?
Oh, avete rotto le palle con quella porta congelata. Basta.
Snake, what?
Vabbè. Qua c'è questa, mi pare.
Snake, I'm heading your way.
What are you talking about?
There's something I've got to ask you.
Well, what is it?
Well, you see, I'll ask you when I see you. Bye.
Wait a minute.
Sta venendo incontro, ha detto. Zoom zoom. Togli ste razioni che non le voglio. Dammi un po' di armor. Damn! Denti stretti proprio. Come quando dovete tifare Devilman. Damn! Devilman!
Don't shoot! It's me, don't shoot! It's me, Snake.
Otacon, how'd you get here?
Well, it wasn't as dramatic as your entrance, believe me. I'm afraid of heights.
You were watching?
Yeah, I was watching. I was riding in the back of their truck, thanks to the stealth camouflage.
How did you get up here?
The elevator, of course.
The first floor of the circular staircase was destroyed.
That's why I took the elevator.
The elevator was working?
Yeah, that's right.
Sì, ma perché non mi chiede perché è venuto qui? È qui per questo.
You're incredible.
like a movie hero or something.
No, you're wrong. In the movies, the hero always saves the girl.
You mean Meryl? Sorry. Forget I said anything.
Basta dirlo ultra, la tolgo se no non si vedono i sottotitoli, è
Snake.
voluto.
There's something I've really got to ask you. It's why I followed you up this far. Have you ever loved someone?
That's what you came to ask?
No, I mean, I was wondering if even soldiers fall in love.
What are you trying to say?
Do you think love can bloom even on a battlefield?
Yeah, I do. I think at any time, any place, people can fall in love with each other. But if you love someone, you have to be able to protect them.
I think so too.
Dai, non rovinate la scena, stronzetti.
I have a favor to ask.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, it'll be easy.
I told you before, I won't hurt anyone.
I don't want you to.
Okay.
The elevator is stopped down there. I want you to get it to move. You see?
È stato comunque cretino a mettersi così a rischio. Cioè, a venire da me soltanto per chiedermi quello. Poteva benissimo chiedermelo via
It was working
codec.
before, but now
Però
it
dai,
isn't.
è stata carina la cosa.
Maybe the panel's broken.
Can you fix it?
It was working before. If it's the mechanism, leave it to me.
I've got to go and swat a noisy fly.
Okay. I'll stay here and hold the fort. Good luck.
You really look like hell. Are you okay?
Anche perché dovete comunque un
Don't
attimo
worry. If I do this,
immedesimarvi
it
in
doesn't
lui.
matter.
Dopotutto c'ha 32 anni e praticamente
I
ha
just pretend like I'm
solamente
not here.
studiato. È diventato
Then I'm not
nerd
scared.
e scienziato. Quindi robe del genere lui non le ha
Strange logic.
non le ha mai provate, anche perché se sconoscete il suo background che ha avuto con la madre di Emma, di sua sorella, con la sua matrigna praticamente. Praticamente la sua matrigna se lo scopava, ma cioè lui ci faceva sesso, ma non sapeva nemmeno, cioè non conosceva sentimenti, robe del genere, lui si sentiva praticamente violato. Quindi lui adesso si sente innamorato di Wolf, giustamente ha una piccola crisi e l'unico a cui può chiederlo è Snake, perché essendo Wolf una soldatessa, lui è quello migliore a cui può chiederlo. Sul 2. Ecco, qui lo posso mettere l'overlay per esempio, ultra. Sulle cutscene lo tolgo. Ma si turba sì, dai, è comunque... Dopo che ci hai fatto sesso, comunque ti chiedi, ma che cosa sto facendo? Vabbè, che cosa sto facendo? Dopotutto era la sua matrigna, cioè dai, cazzo. Che genere di robe? Quelle robe. Come hanno fatto a vedermi poi? Ero in mezza scalinata. Stavolta le ho sentite. Porno americano. Sta parte l'hai sempre fatta con le ciaffe, adesso a pistolate. Eh sì. Posso permettermi di farmela diversamente, la faccio diversamente. Vuoi che usa le ciaffe? Non le ho mai usate le ciaffe, sai? 20 su 20 da inizio gioco. Soltanto contro il carro armato l'ho usato una volta e basta. No, forse due. Ho fatto due ciaffe in tutto il gioco per adesso. Poi vabbè, lasciamo star suo padre che Sodagon è così adesso è soltanto colpa sua. Ma non facciamo spoiler e non dilunghiamoci troppo. Povero taconino. Stinger missile. Notte Fede. Grazie per essere passato comunque. Ciao. La pistola spara caramelle? No. È silenziata. Preferisci sentire questo tipo di sparo? In realtà non è neanche granché pure questo. Questo? Già meglio. Ok, adesso provo io a fare la cutscene senza giubbotto antiproiettile. Adesso c'è uno dei miei doppiaggi preferiti di Liquid.
So, the snake's finally come out of his hole. Are you ready now, my brother?
Why are you calling me brother? Who the hell are you?
I'm you! I'm your shadow!
What?
Ask the father that you killed!
I'll send you to hell to meet him!
Mancava giusto il DAI! Ciao Valen! Ok, Landing Extreme non dovrebbe essere particolarmente hard. Non urlare che ti sentono tutti. Ecco, la scena di Fox puntini dai è diversa nel remake. Poi mi direi se ti piace di più quella del remake o quella dell'originale. Perché ci sono molti pareri opposti. È una bella sfida perché sono entrambe scene belle secondo me. Io preferisco quella del remake. Comunque non so se ci arriveremo in questa live, quindi per adesso concentriamoci sul live. Mi piace quella della missione déjà vu. Che bello. No, no. Nella boss battle è difficile sto boss. No, anche in extreme è difficile, non che farci. Cioè, guarda come si muove, è inumano. Oh, le conversazioni codec, stavo per dimenticarmele.
Snake, are you okay?
So far, how are you doing?
Sorry, the elevator's not working yet. It's strange. There's no problem with the motor and the power's on. I need a little more time.
Un'altra che mi piace è sempre di Nastasia.
Your best chance is to hit him while he's circling, when his nose isn't pointed at you. That
Capitan
is
Ovvio.
shove a Stinger missile up his butt.
Non era questa comunque.
That machine gun can rip you to shreds in seconds. When it is facing in your direction, you'd better hide in the shadows up there. You cannot move when you are firing a Stinger. Focus your sights on the hind as soon as it shows its tail. When the nose turns toward you, fire. Quick change can be effective here. Tap the weapon menu button twice. That hind is equipped with infrared and night vision equipment. It can fly even in pitch darkness. But there's one thing. It is a rare pilot that flies a hind in a blizzard such as this. He cannot rely on his instrumentation, so he must be flying manually. If such is the case, your chaff will be ineffective.
In pratica si sta combattendo soltanto con gli occhi pure lui, non sta usando nessuna apparecchiatura elettronica. Lui ci vede e ci spara. E ci becca! E quello è il problema. Questo è per far sottintendere che comunque sei un grande pilota, Liquid.
Liquid means to bring this to an end now. He obviously planned this.
Maybe the broken elevator was all part of the trap.
You made me fiddle with the elevator to get me out on the roof.
You'll have to destroy that hind, Snake. You can see the hind on your radar screen. Even if you lose visual contact, you can always check his position by radar. You'll have to destroy that hind, Snake. Use your ears, Snake. You should be able to tell where he's coming from by the sound of his
Cosa pretendi, Campbell?
You'll have to destroy that hind, Snake. You can see the hind on your radar.
Dovrebbero essere finite.
I'll repair the elevator while you're fighting that hind.
Ok,
It might
sì.
take some time, so don't hurry.
Minchia. Sì, ma mi spara proiettili lunghi come braccia, cazzo. Dai. Come li schivo. Guarda che roba. Quando dovrei sparargli? È impossibile. Ah, adesso che sta calmo, per esempio. Esatto, Lorenzo, esatto. No, ai. Ai. Ok, io c'ho una razione disponibile, le altre non le voglio usare. A posto. Bastardo. Ma non mi dà tregua comunque, pazzo. Ai. Voilà. Questa è la scena più imbarazzante di tutto il gioco, io ve lo dico. Posso guardare queste cose, mi fanno male al cuore.
Come on, fly!
See to hell.
Liquid. That takes care of the cremation.
Però l'esplosione dietro è sempre un tocco di classe.
Snake, the elevator's working.
You fixed it?
No, that's the weird thing. It just moved by itself. It's headed your way now.
Is that so? Okay.
That explosion before, what was it?
Oh, I had to take out that helicopter.
Helicopter? That's incredible, Snake.
Listen, I just want to make sure again. This is the way to get to where Metal Gear is being stored.
Yeah. The entrance to the underground maintenance base is towards the back of the snowfield ahead.
Okay. Find a safe place to hide out for a while. I'm going underground.
I know. You don't have to tell me.
And stay out of my way. Don't try to be a hero or anything.
Okay.
Ha fatto da supervisore, diciamo, Gestalt. Ha supervisionato, però ovviamente non l'ha prodotto lui. Cioè, è produttore ma non è direttore, ecco. Riprendiamoci la nostra piccola rivincita con Nastasia. Piccola possibilità, ci aveva detto.
My God, you actually shot down that hind.
You're the one who said I could do it with a stinger. You didn't really think I had a chance, did you?
It's not that. Well, after all, that hind shot down 2 F-16s. It is hard to believe that after doing that, it got taken out by just one man. You found the body armor. The armor is constructed of a special fiber.
Ah, ce l'hai già detto nell'altra live.
You did it, Snake. You shot down the Hind.
I was so worried.
Liquid couldn't have survived that.
I wonder. But even so, just because we've taken out their leader doesn't mean they're going to give up. They're still going to try to launch that nuke.
You're right. There's no time to waste. Hurry. The underground base is past the communications tower. The elevator is working again, isn't it? Hurry. The underground...
I don't know why, but the elevator just started working again.
Ok, vámonos. Ah, di qua. Giustamente era un po' più pratico prenderlo di lato. Il preciso istante era bere un caffè, ma per tutte le scene così alla Matrix mi sa che stava bevendo un caffè. Quando uscirà Survive, spero mai. Io sto ancora aspettando l'annuncio in cui dicono che è stato cancellato. Lo aspetto con ansia. Poi per carità l'idea era pure carina, no? Se toglievano quel cazzo di Metal Gear dal titolo. Sono stati 5 anni da allora, no, vabbè, 2 anni fa. O meno pure. Esagerato, 5 anni, sarà 1 anno e mezzo. Per Death Stranding dovrete aspettare 5 anni, per chi lo aspetta proprio intrepido. Ciao Jordi! Crack, 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 crack.
Snake, there's something I forgot to tell you before.
What?
There were 5 stealth camouflage prototypes in my
Ciao
lab.
Crash.
Yeah, so?
If you take out the one I'm wearing, that leaves 4.
Hey, this isn't first grade math class.
I thought I'd get one for you, so I went back to the lab and
Yeah?
the 4 suits were missing. Also, about the elevator that I checked out, it's really strange. It was like someone was in
Notte Spop.
Did the weight limit warning go off?
That's another thing that bothered me about it. The warning went off, and I know I couldn't be over the limit.
How much do you weigh?
About 135. But that elevator had a weight limit of 650 pounds.
It would take at least 5 people to go over that limit.
Look out, Snake! The guys who stole my stealth prototypes are in there with you.
È troppo calmo. Non è resa bene. È diventato un alieno. Aia. Stronzetti. Non fatevi mica incazzare, Blah. Tracy chiede una domanda alla fine di Deja Vu, sì è vero. Che hai da dire adesso a tua discolpa?
Otacon, which direction is the underground base?
It's in the snow.
Così fanno finta di niente. Dovrei essere morto. Au.
In war, a split second can mean the difference between victory and defeat. Don't ever hesitate. The slower you react, the greater the chance that you'll be beaten.
Più diverso in che
The
senso?
entrance to the underground maintenance base is somewhere.
Ok, niente di che. Nessuno si congratula perché ho ucciso i 4 tizi invisibili. Bastardi. Non mi danno mai soddisfazioni il codec. Ma non voi in chat, Lady. Parlavo del codec. Sembra velocizzato e la grafica sembra migliorata. Ma rispetto a quale? L'originale? È il remake questo, Crash? È il remake per Nintendo GameCube questo. Allora grazie Ledina. Oh, ma cos'è indistruttibile? Vabbè che l'ho missata con 20 colpi. Per colpa della sensibilità. Sono triste. Vaffanculo. Distruggi quella me... Si rompe lo stesso. Muori. Va tutto bene. Va tutto bene. Perfettamente bene. Non è successo niente. Niente. Strano però come alcune cutscene siano a 25 fps fissi.
Snake, are you okay?
Otacon, were there any other stealth prototypes?
No, there were only 5.
So, this isn't stealth camouflage then.
What are you talking about?
Someone's shooting at me, in the middle of this blizzard.
It's her!
Wolf? Sniper Wolf?
Yes, it's her! It's definitely her!
Otacon, you sound like you're happy.
No, I'm not.
So then what is it?
Snake, please don't kill her.
Are you insane?
Please! She's a good person. You'd know that if you talked to her.
That woman isn't as sweet as you think.
I can see you perfectly from here. I told you, I'd never quit the hunt. Now you're mine.
Wolf! No, you can't!
Don't get between a wolf and its prey.
You're pretty good if you can hit me in this storm.
You see, women naturally make better soldiers.
Wolf, don't do this!
Snake, I'm near. Can't you sense me near you?
It's a mistake for a sniper to reveal her location.
You think so? Well, a message from me is a message from death. If I'm close, you will know death is close.
Please, Wolf! Snake! No!
Quiet! Don't get in our way!
Now I'll pay you back for Meryl.
You men are so weak. You can never finish what you start.
È un indizio, Lorenzo, è un indizio.
It's Sniper Wolf. You can only shoot at her with your sniper rifle.
Snake.
Non proprio.
In that snowfield. First, you'll have to find out where she is.
She should come out of hiding briefly to shoot at you.
Dio, può anche darsi che Otacon le abbia permesso di interferire, eh. Non è da escludere.
Snake. Wolf is hiding somewhere in that snowfield. First, you'll have to find out where she is.
Giustamente ci avevano dato la sua descrizione già nel primo scontro, quindi qui si limitano a dirci di ucciderla e basta.
According to the SWAT manual, the longest a shooter can stay adequately focused on his target is 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, the observer and the shooter change places. Sniping is usually a two-man job. It looks like your target is stationary. If you've had enough practice, it shouldn't be a difficult shot.
Sniper Wolf. It is pretty unusual for a sniper to announce their presence before they shoot. She must have a real thing for you. Anyway, I do not think it is going to be as easy as before. Get on your stomach. Fire from the prone position. It would be good if you had a tripod or something stable to balance your weapon on. If you don't have that, hold the weapon firmly under your armpit and keep it still with your chin. Line up your target in your scope's crosshairs.
Diventiamo tutti cecchini, grazie Anastasia. Comunque più che una linea privata di una spia al Pentagono, pare un materiale insegnato da tutti che si difende, vabbè.
Most soldiers can hit a target at 300 meters. I have a friend who can hit one at 520 meters.
Chi è l'amico?
To be a good sniper, you must have nerves of steel and lots of patience. Sometimes, you have to sit in position for days, barely moving a muscle. The most important thing is to wait for your opportunity and then take it. A slight tremor in your hand can cause you to miss a target 60 meters away by a half foot or more. Concentrate, hold your breath, and try to stop your hand from moving. The most important thing is to zero your rifle.
Madonna, quanti tutorial!
If you do not zero your sight correctly, you will never be able to hit your target. Your sight might be slightly off, so it would be a good idea to try a test shot. If it is off, you will have to take some lead for that when you shoot.
Don't worry, this was Sniper Wolf's rifle.
Oh, in that case, you had better not mess with it.
Davvero abbiamo il fucile di Sniper Wolf. Sono confuso.
At a difference of 400 meters, a 1 degree difference in air temperature will take you about 1 centimeter off your target. Atmospheric pressure will affect your shot in the same way. That is why you have to aim differently, depending on the conditions. Have you ever heard of the Magnus effect? Normally a rifle bullet rotates and curves slightly to the right. That is called the Magnus effect. Think about Comrade Magnus when you are lining up your crosshairs. To be a good sniper, the most important thing is
Ok, dovrebbero essere finite. Ok.
Otacon, where can I find ammo for the sniper rifle?
I can't tell you.
Grazie Otaku. Grazie mille.
The
Miller.
sniper rifle is extremely powerful. On the other hand, it's got a very narrow field of vision. If you're searching for your enemy's position, it'd be better to use your binoculars.
Questo è vero. Come ci ha detto lui, devi praticamente essere sia l'osservatore che il cecchino. Quindi giustamente ti devi anche comportare come osservatore e cercare prima il bersaglio col binocolo.
Snake? Don't die, Snake.
E io che vado a salvare per sentire cosa ha da dirmi e non mi dice niente, ma schifosa cinesina. Ah! Ah, mi mira. Eh beh, ma Otaku ha fatto apposta a non dirci niente, non so se l'hai capito. Buona un attimo, che devo drogarmi. In the ass. In the ass. Mazza quanta vita che ha. Voglio andare di headshot allora. Cazzo. Non è detto, Lorenzo. Dai che va. Ai. Ecco, scena imbarazzante. Adesso che Start sta dicendo, dimmi che non sta per fare quello che quello che sto pensando. Dimmi che non lo fa, dimmi che non lo fa. E invece... È d'impatto, per carità. Cioè, è sicuramente meno peggio di quella del missile. Però anche questa non scherza.
Colonel, listen to me. I found a parachute near the wreckage of the Hind.
A parachute? You don't think the Liquid survived?
No way. He'd be mad to try to escape by parachute. As soon as he jumped out of the pilot's seat, he'd be cut to ribbons by the rotor blades.
So what's that parachute doing there then?
I have no idea.
A trap?
Either that or a message. To me.
Meaning I'm not dead, I suppose?
Maybe. But I think it's more like, I'll string you up.
Well, in any case, don't let your guard down.
I won't.
Ok, quella cutscene era molto terribile. Però adesso ci ricompenseranno, anzi si faranno perdonare con una delle cutscene più belle di tutta la saga.
beat Wolf, huh? She was a fool to use the same tactics that failed her in your first meeting. But remember, don't let down your guard until you've got a confirmed kill.
Esatto, Lorenzo, esatto. Adesso in silenzio e se l'ascoltiamo tutta.
I am a sniper. Waiting is my job. Never moving a muscle. Concentrating. I am lung shot. You cannot save me. Please, just finish me quick. I am a Kurd. I have always dreamed of a peaceful place like this.
A Kurd. So that's why you're called Wolf.
I was born on a battlefield. Raised on a battlefield. Gunfire, sirens, and screams. They were my lullabies. Hunted like dogs day after day. Driven from our ragged shelters. That was my life. Each morning I'd wake up and find a few more of my family or friends dead beside me. I'd stare at the morning sun and pray to make it through the day. The governments of the world turned a blind eye to our misery. But then, he appeared. My hero, Saladin. He took me away from all that.
Saladin? You mean Big Boss?
I became a sniper. Hidden, watching everything through a rifle's scope. Now I could see war not from the inside, but from the outside, as an observer.
I watched the brutality, the stupidity of mankind through the scope of my rifle. I joined this group of revolutionaries to take my revenge on the world. But I have shamed myself and my people. I am no longer the wolf I was born to be. In the name of vengeance, I sold my body and my soul. Now, I am nothing more than a dog.
Wolves are noble animals. They're not like dogs. In Yupik, the word for wolf is Keglanek, and the Aleuts revere them as honorable cousins. They call mercenaries like us dogs of war. It's true. We're all for sale for some price or another. But you're different. Untamed. Solitary. You're no dog. You're a wolf.
Who are you? Are you Saladin?
Wolf. You spared Meryl's life.
Even when I'm just an onlooker, I don't like to see women or children get hurt.
Rest easy. You'll die as the proud wolf you are.
I finally understand. I wasn't waiting to kill people. I was waiting for someone to kill me. A man like you. You're a hero. Please, set me free.
Why? Why? I loved you.
What is it?
My gun. Give it to me. She is part of me. Everyone is here now. Okay, hero. Set me free.
Goodbye. Snake, you said that love could bloom on a battlefield. But I couldn't save her. What are you doing?
Returning it to its owner. I don't need a handkerchief.
Why?
I don't have any more tears to shed. I'm going to the underground base. We're out of time.
I know.
You'll have to protect yourself now. Don't trust anyone.
Yeah.
If I can't stop Metal Gear, this whole place will be bombed to hell.
Yeah.
We might not meet again.
Don't lose the codec. I'll be behind you all the way.
You can leave anytime. Get a head start. A head start on your new life.
Snake! What was she fighting for? What am I fighting for? What are you fighting for?
If we make it through this, I'll tell you.
Okay. I'll be searching too.
Sound travels better in cold environments. If you're going to use a hand... When the temperature... Kipling, an English poet who also won the Nobel... In cold like this... In an Arctic environment...
Hanno tolto la conversazione nel remake? Ma scherziamo?
It's easy to...
Ma no!
No cold... When the temperature...
Ma hanno tolto la conversazione di cosa Miller pensava di Wolf. Bastardi. No, 8 kg secondo le fonti è già più ragionevole. Beh. Comunque. Aia. No, ho fatto una cazzata. Non devo perdere vita. Uccidimi. Uccidimi. Ma dove sono le telecamere quando le cerchi? Perché la cosa di Saladino? Non la sa nessuno la cosa di Saladino. Come ha detto Sabaku nella sua live, una delle cose che più ha fatto incazzare quelli che attendevano il 5 era che appunto venisse spiegata questa cosa di Saladino, perché in teoria nel 1984, cioè quando è ambientato il 5, avrebbero dovuto, cioè ci dovrebbe essere proprio la scena di Boss che incontra la piccola Wolf e la salva. Questo non c'è, e non c'è nemmeno spiegato il perché veniva chiamato Saladino. È una delle cose per cui il 5 è tanto odiato. L'ha detto pure Sabaku questa cosa. Cosa vuoi questo? Via. Cioè rimarrà sempre un nomignolo non spiegato. Li picchiamo, esatto. Che poi ce n'erano di cose che potevano mettere nel 5, riferimenti ai personaggi, ce ne potevano mettere a migliaia. Invece hanno scelto di fare una trama tutta completamente nuova. Che per carità, magari per alcuni punti di vista è meglio, per altri no. Lo fanno intendere più o meno il motivo. Cioè? Io non l'ho capito. Ok, un po' di codec e andiamo.
It looks like Wolf is down. Now get to Metal Gear's underground
Minchia, che
base on the double.
sensibilità, Campbell.
It looks like Wolf is down.
Cagare, vai a cagare.
That is a mine detector. It works.
Ma non fotte a nessuno di quella poveretta che è morta.
Sound travels better.
Giustamente. Infatti non volevo neanche provare a chiamarlo.
You called, Snake?
Allora scegli bene, scegli attentamente le tue prossime parole
Sì.
che stanno.
In China they say, when walking through a melon patch, don't adjust your sandals. That means that when things get really bad, you have to try to remember what's important. Keep things in the proper perspective, okay?
Va bene, Meiling. Comunque ho dimenticato una cosina. Scusa se violo il tuo corpo, Wolf. Un secondo. Ok. Volevo la piastrina, Cambiamo il CD? E invece no. Dov'è caduto? Doveva cadere nella lava, faceva più effetto. Ma che la luminosità qui dentro fa tanto schifo? Come la colpisco questa? Non è giusto che parte. Ne maglia il tuo status? No, il tuo status di Kojima sotto copertura. Ho sbagliato, non di là! Aspetta, ma lo posso fare almeno? No! È diverso qui. Ah no, eccolo lì. Che soddisfazione vederlo sciogliere nella lava. Tra l'altro potrei anche evitare buttandomi giù da qui. Però no. O da qui. No, da qui no. No, a parte che è troppo alto, mi sa che ci muoio pure se mi butto da qui. O comunque perdo parecchia vita. Quindi lo faremo canonicamente. Guarda che Gestalt cerca di infangare la cosa col silenzio. E dai. Vabbè, non li usi in schifo. Ma che te lo trovo cerca di essere più sintetico, ok. No, qui c'è il tizio che è caduto prima. Dai, dacci questa soddisfazione. Ma che schifo era questo? Ma cosa è successo? Hai cappellato e rovesciato la testa. È caduto come i tizi del 2 quando li buttavo giù da radiccello. Mezzanotte e 20. Aspetta che mi sa che lo finiamo oggi. Un'ora e mezza, un'ora e 40. Mi sa tanto di sì, eh? Considerando che in questo MGS non c'è quella rottura di cazzo delle schede. O meglio c'è ma si può velocizzare. Matrix. Guarda che ti picchio Lorenzo, guarda che ti picchio. Vediamo se sono davvero 4, non come nell'originale che ne mostrano 4 e poi cappellano e sono 3. Sono 3 anche stavolta. Non è possibile. Dai, almeno potevano aggiustarla sta cosa. No, volevo buttarlo giù così, non si può. Esatto, Lorenzo. A parte che io penso che il clone è uscito meglio in termini di potenza sia Liquid. Per quanto anche Solid abbia delle abilità mostruose. E Solido sporaccio è nato vecchio praticamente. È nato vecchio, praticamente è stato quasi sempre in presidenza. Quindi non... Vabbè, ha fatto tipo l'addestratore delle reclute dove c'era Raiden bambino, però chi lo sa quanta esperienza ha. Penso meno di soldi del Liquid. Non hanno messo le mine? Strano. Ultra, avevo notato, eri troppo silenzioso oggi. Riprenditi, Ultra. Buon riposo. A domani, TVB. Esatto, Lorenzo, anche per quello.
Snake, I've got something to tell you about Naomi Hunter.
What about her?
Is this conversation secure?
Don't worry, the monitor's off.
Okay.
What's up?
I was in the FBI too, you know.
I didn't know that. What's your point?
Dr. Hunter's story about her background, about her grandfather being an assistant secretary to Hoover in the FBI.
Yeah?
And then going undercover to investigate the Mafia in New York.
Yeah, what about it?
It was all a big lie.
What did you say?
It was really bothering me. Why would she lie about it?
She lied?
She might be a spy.
Ridiculous.
Come on, even a high school student could see past it. Didn't Naomi say that her father was Japanese?
Yeah.
At the
Sì, ma guarda anche semplicemente il 5. Guarda cosa cazzo faceva Liquid a 12 anni. Cioè, dai. Per me è quasi palese che sia il clone uscito meglio in termini di potenza.
time when Edgar Hoover was head of the FBI, there wasn't a single Asian investigator. Also, in the 50s, the undercover mafia sting operations hadn't even started yet. They first started in 1960, in Chicago, not New York. But you better check it out. The chief and the president mysteriously dying. That ninja. Too many strange things are happening.
Are you saying that Naomi might be behind it?
I don't know. Either that, or she's working with the terrorists.
Could it be?
If I find out anything, I'll call. In the meantime, be careful.
Ma cagato per terra quello. Cos'è questa mossa? Allora, io ho detto che la cutscene con Lind fosse la peggiore. Però questo è un parere personale, perché per molti la peggior cutscene alla Matrix è quella che state per vedere adesso. Per me è al secondo posto questa. C'è pure da dire che Liquid non ha perso 5 anni a fare il tassista di Snip. Vabbè, però è stato parecchio anni in prigione Liquid. È stato per parecchio tempo prigioniero. E poi è stato liberato solamente da Ocelot. Grazie ad Ocelot è entrato a far parte di Foxhound e poco tempo dopo ne è diventato il leader. Però è stato parecchio tempo in prigione. Ok, cercavo il periodo in cui Wolf è stata estratta come cecchino. Ho scoperto che lei lo chiama Saladino come semplice paragone. Un Saladino? Cioè il Saladino vero. Vabbè, immaginavo che era per quello, ma mi aspettavo ci fosse qualcosa di più profondo. Ho visto pure lo screenshot del dialogo in cui ne parlano. Chissà in quale conversazione code che non ho mai visto allora.
I want to ask you about Naomi.
I'm looking into the details now, but it doesn't look good. Weren't you ever suspicious about her, Snake? Snake, keep your guard up. That place is right in the middle of the permafrost. Just like the name says, it never melts. I've heard over 85% of Alaska is permafrost. It's extremely cold there, Snake. If you don't hurry, your rations will freeze. One way to prevent your rations from freezing is to hold them close to your body by equipping them.
È vero, Lorenzo, è vero. Vabbè, il termine con Che Guevara però ha fatto molto bene in Peace Walker.
If we do not drastically reduce the number of stockpile...
Ok, Anastasia è tornata a dire le stesse cose.
Colonel, where's Naomi?
I'm right here, Snake. What is it?
Oh, nothing. Forget it.
That's strange.
Snake. By now,
LOL.
those terrorists have finished their launch preparations. Stop wasting time. Metal Gear's base is up ahead.
Snake, it's over 30 below outside. Be careful. You're just recovering from a cold. What's wrong?
Forget it. Thanks.
Gli ha fatto strano che si è preoccupata
Stop
per lui.
lollygagging around and get to Metal Gear's base. There's no time.
Ha dubitato un attimo che sia la spia. Si capisce quando sta per congelarsi, perché la telecamera diventa tutta congelata, piano piano. Ok, dai, vediamo sta cutscene e togliamoci il carno. Che non si dice così. Togliamoci la crosticina, diciamo. È veramente brutta, quindi andateci piano con gli insulti, però ditene tanti, il dente, esatto. Ditene tanti, ma con calma, piano pianino. È una cosa molto brutta da vedere, io vi avviso, Io vi avviso.
What's that?
Welcome, Cossack.
No, non mi riferisco alla battaglia, ma alla cutscene in sé. Cioè, non adesso è come nell'originale.
This is the end of the road for you, right, my friends? They're becoming excited. Ravens aren't scavengers like most people think. They're simply returning to the natural world, that which is no longer needed. Sometimes they even attack wounded foxes.
You were the one in the M1 tank? Must have been a tight fit for a big boy like you.
But that was no true battle. The Ravens and I were testing to see what kind of man you were. The judgment is decided. The Ravens say you are a true warrior.
Am I hallucinating? I can't move.
The Raven has put the mark of death upon you. Blood from the east flows within your veins. Ah, your ancestors too were raised on the barren plains of Mongolia. Inuit and Japanese are cousins to each other. We share many ancestors, you and I.
There's no crows in my family tree.
You ready? I am not fond of snakes, but you are family, so I cannot complain. But there will be no holding back.
Siete pronti? Per quelli troppo sensibili consiglio di non
live in
guardare.
Alaska too. You know of the World Eskimo Indian Olympics.
With that strength, you must have been training in the stick pull and four-man carry.
Yes, you are right. But there is another event that I excel at. It is called the ear pull. It's an event where two opponents pull each other's ears while enduring the harsh cold. It tests spiritual as well as physical strength.
You want to pull each other's ears?
The form is different, but the spirit is the same. Rejoice, Snake! Ours will be a glorious battle.
This isn't glorious. It's just plain killing. Violence isn't a sport.
Well, we will see if there is iron in your words.
Eccolo. Non guardate più, basta. Fate finta che la cutscene sia finita qui. Volevano fare simpatici. Non era nemmeno brutta sta cosa del corvo, è tutto il resto che fa schifo. Ok, un po' di lore sul Raven.
Vulcan Raven is half Native Alaskan American and half Inuit. He was raised as a shaman, and they say he has supernatural powers. He crossed over the frozen Bering Sea into Russia, and during the Cold War served as a special operative for Vimpel, the Soviet ultra-secret Special Forces unit. In 1993, he was demoted by President Yeltsin following his coup d'etat, so he fled the country and became a mercenary. After that, he joined those rent-a-war bastards at Outer Heaven, Inc. He stayed there until he joined us in Foxhound, thanks to a strong recommendation from Revolver Ocelot.
That cannon he's holding is a 20mm gun. You usually see them mounted on fighter planes. You can't take him on in a firefight. He'll make mincemeat of you.
He's not just strong, Snake. He's a graduate emeritus from Alaska University, so he's a quick thinker, too.
In any case, you'd better not try to attack him from the front. Normal weapons are no match for his 20mm Vulcan. Try to attack him from the sides or behind.
Cioè, che bestia di soldato è Raven, porca troia. Laureato, super pompato, si usa i Vulcan che si montano negli F-14, madonna.
It looks like Raven's holding an M61A1 20mm multi-turreted machine gun. They're usually mounted on F-16s. With its 6 rotating turrets, it can fire 4,000 20mm rounds per minute. And
Ed è anche precisa.
if you come at him from the front, he will turn you into borscht. Stay out of his way. You have got to hide and attack. Try a remote-controlled missile or your C4 explosives.
Se lo fai te col C4, Anastasia, che cazzo di consiglio è usare il C4?
Stay out of his way. You have got to hide.
That place is right in the middle of the permafrost. Just like the name says.
Ma che davvero non dice nulla su Raven?
Native Alaskan American, huh? probably Athapascan. They're originally from the same tribe as the Apaches and Navajos of New Mexico. Anthropologically, they're related to the Japanese. There are even linguistic similarities between Athapascan languages and ancient Japanese. You and he probably share many of the same ancestors.
Master, I don't remember telling you that I was part Japanese.
Vulcan Raven competes in the World Eskimo Indian Olympics in Fairbanks every year. He's so strong, he's won the stick pull and the four-man carry 3 years straight.
Yeah, he told me about that stick pull thing.
The four-man carry is a race where you have to run with 4 grown men hanging from a long stick that you carry on your
Porca
back.
troia.
Apparently Raven doesn't insist. A native Alaskan American, huh?
That room is still under construction because their main priority was to finish Metal Gear's underground base. But the good thing is, with all those containers, it should be easy to hide, right?
When the containers get destroyed, they'll block your way. Try to take him out before that happens.
Una parola. Cosa a cazzo, ho sparato veramente a caso. Mica, manco gli Stinger gli fanno qualcosa adesso. Non mi puntare, ricordi. Ma non urlare. Ma con radar è troppo easy, bisognava farlo senza questo. Mannaggia Twin Snake che non permette di togliere il radar. Secondo me Kojima si è ispirato alle Olimpiadi Eskimo indiano per quella storia del bastone e la corda di Death Stranding. Ah, boh. Oh, ma manca l'overlay. No! GG.
Just as the boss said, it is my existence which is no longer needed in this world. But my body will not remain in this place. My spirit and my flesh will become one with the ravens. In that way, I will return to Mother Earth who bore me. Snake! I will be watching you. Understand? Snake, take this security card. It will open that door.
Why?
You are a snake, which was not created by nature. You and the boss, you are from another world. A world that I do not wish to know. Go and do battle with him. I will be watching from above. First, I'll give you a hint. The man you saw die before your eyes. That was not the DARPA chief. It was Decoy Octopus, a member of Foxhound.
Quanto è bello sto colpo di scena però, perché giustamente gli indizi c'erano ed erano pure tanti. Però arrivati a questo punto ti viene da chiedere, ma perché cazzo? Perché questa messa in scena?
He was a master of disguise. He copied his subjects down to the blood, so he drained the chief's blood and took it into himself. But he wasn't able to deceive the Angel of Death.
The Angel of Death?
Cioè questo qui ha prelevato il sangue del direttore e se lo è messo dentro. Come cazzo è possibile fare una cosa del genere? Cioè, se non è dello stesso tipo di sangue, poi come fa? A parte che chissà quanti rischi, cioè si sarà preso pure l'AIDS per fare sta cosa. Assurdo.
But why go to so much trouble? Why impersonate the chief?
That is the end of my hint. You must solve the rest of the riddle yourself. Snake, in the natural world, there is no such thing as boundless slaughter. There is always an end to it, but you are different.
What are you trying to say?
The path you walk on has no end. No matter how far you go, or how many corpses you crawl over, the killing will never end. It's a future without hope. Hear me, Snake. My spirit will be watching you.
Snake, it's me.
Master?
It's about Naomi. Turn your monitor off.
What about Naomi?
Damn.
Colonel, is Naomi there?
No, she's away. She's taking a short nap. So what is this about Naomi?
Okay, maybe we'd better let the Colonel hear this too.
Yeah. Go on, Master.
Well, basically, Dr. Naomi Hunter is not Dr. Naomi Hunter at all.
What?
I thought her story of her background sounded kind of fishy, so I checked it out.
And?
There is an actual Dr. Naomi Hunter, or I should say, there was one. But she's not the woman we know. The real Naomi Hunter disappeared somewhere in the Middle East. Our Naomi must have somehow obtained her identification papers.
So then who is she really?
She must be some kind of spy.
A spy?
Yes. Maybe she's been sent to sabotage this operation.
Are you saying she's with the terrorists?
I don't want to believe it either, but she is working for Foxhound.
So, you think she had a part in the uprising?
Or she could be working with some different group altogether.
A different group? It couldn't be.
Place her under arrest, Colonel.
What?
She's betrayed us, Colonel. She needs to be arrested and interrogated to find out who she's with.
If she's one of their spies, then we're in big trouble.
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing.
Colonel, have you let her in on some kind of vital secret or something? Does this have anything to do with the mysterious deaths of the DARPA chief and the Arms Tech president?
I have no idea.
Anyway, we cannot allow her to participate any further in this mission.
Wait a minute. Without her, we can't complete this mission.
I knew it. You're hiding something.
Give me some time. I'll try to get it out of her.
Hurry then. We've got to figure out who she is and what she's doing here.
I understand. Snake, give me some time.
I don't have any time left for you.
Con quanta freddezza. Comunque io trovo il video della morte di Raven magnifico. Cioè è molto diverso da quello di Mantis e Wolf, dove ci facevano vedere il loro... dove praticamente ci spiegavano la loro storia, no? Perché erano diventati quello che erano. Di Raven non ci dicono un cazzo. Però, cioè... te lo rappresentano fino alla fine come un soldato imponente. È veramente... boh... che nemmeno urla mentre i corvi lo mangiano. Cioè fino alla fine vogliono proprio farti provare rispetto per lui. Tra l'altro sappiamo pure che in passato è stato un soldato di Outer Heaven, quindi è stato pure uno dei soldati di Big Boss. Quindi per un periodo è stato pure dalla parte di Big Boss, cioè voglio dire. Per me è un personaggio sottovalutato e che poteva dar di più, Raven. E non è molto ricordato solo perché non ci raccontano la sua storia. Anche se in realtà in parte ce l'ha raccontata Miller, però non la parte di storia che ci interessa, diciamo. Oh, ma ok. Hanno notato tutte le 10.000 telecamere. Vabbè, erano imbarazzanti quelle 10.000 telecamere. Posso capirlo se hanno deciso di toglierle. Oh mio Dio, questo è il segno che l'emulatore va perfettamente. Perché io quando guardavo questa cascata era pieno di bug grafici, robe strane. Adesso non ce ne sono. Vuol dire che l'emulatore è proprio al massimo delle prestazioni. Non come quello della PS2 che mi bugga l'acqua, mi fa vedere cose strane, ma hanno dato una razione. Davvero, se io scrollo gli uomini mi danno delle razioni? Ma allora è facilissimo ottenere razioni in extreme. Io l'ho sempre fatto senza razioni. Nessun acido, bene così, esatto, proprio a quello mi riferivo. Niente zoom. Oh, c'è la videocamera lì. No, che palle sta conversazione.
Snake, it's me.
What's wrong? Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear. But it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No
Allora, parliamoci chiaramente. In cosa cazzo sarebbe migliore lo Zik? Che è fatto con gli scarti di bidoni della spazzatura. È bruttissimo lo Zik. Basta dire che è maggiore degli altri Metal Gear. Fa schifo. Schifo. Ed è anche scarso.
guards, no mechanics. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys. And besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker.
Allora, intanto se lo modi al massimo non puoi nemmeno più considerarlo Zik, perché se metti le parti degli altri mecha non puoi considerarlo lo Zik. Lo Zik standard è quello che crea all'inizio e basta, quella è la sua immagine. Io mi ci gioco le palle che se lo facevano vedere in Ground Zero l'avrebbero rappresentato normalmente, non moddato. Ti piacerebbe? A te non piace, quindi non capisci un cazzo. Basta. Basta.
Baker's private files.
Baker's files? Don't you need a password?
Of course. But there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Yep. That describes me pretty well.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
Ah, è già finita, me la ricordavo più lunga. Ah no, perché si divide in 3 parti. È vero. Chi mi ha visto? Non ci provare mai più. Ecco.
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I've never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep trying.
Ma davvero mi ha interrotto solo per dirmi questo? Ma io lo ammazzo. Oh merda. C'ho le guardie davanti, Otas.
Snake, I did it!
You got past security?
Bingo!
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
Haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought. The nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
Allora, intanto lo Zik è il segno delle chiappe di Paz, che sinceramente apprezzo di più. Quindi non diciamo vogliate.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one up until now?
Because of the missile's rocket propulsion system. It would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Because of that?
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
We learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
It would push back the signing of the START 3 treaty. If word gets out about this weapon, it'd cause a whole world of trouble.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
Bello comunque come lo Shagod sapeva già fare tutto questo. Cioè, lo Shagod poteva già rendere una bomba atomica completamente invisibile. È bellissima questa cosa.
It's never actually been tested. Only simulated.
You mean with VR experiments?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No. Ocelot took it from me.
Damn.
The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So, you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so...
Bello come hanno anche ricalcato la cosa del dischetto. Questa era la cosa più importante in assoluto per la trama del 2.
Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
Boss, you hurt?
I'm fine.
Ora ci siamo.
Big boss.
Grazie mille per l'host, Malva. Dai, Streamlabs aveva fatto il birichino. Aveva fatto il birichino, non mi ha messo il sonoro dell'alert. Non va mica bene così. Merda, mi ero dimenticato che mi avevano visto. Sono fottuto, No, buono, io lo uccido. Non muovere un muscolo. Rimani ancora un po' lì. Ok. Aia. Però era un auto host, quindi non l'ha fatto volontariamente, ma lo stesso voglio volarmi. Bello come questo trucco funziona nel 2 e anche in questo. Via, cursore, via. Non si deve vedere che lo sto streamando del PC, devono credere che lo stia facendo dal GameCube. Dai, ascoltiamo pure questo, tanto ormai.
Snake,
Did you find it?
No, I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
That's part of it. Arms Tech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That, plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like they were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah. And Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
E lascia per ultimo proprio la cosa più utile che dovrebbe dirti. Complimenti, Otaku, complimenti. Dai, guarda che bello che è. Guarda quanto cazzo è bello. Questo sì diresti, porca troia, un dinosauro meccanico. Che cazzo è lo Zik? Una ragosta nello Zik, un granchio antropomorfo, storto, bisbetico. Questo è lo Zik. Guarda il cazzo di Rex quanto è bello. Guarda che gambone giganti, cazzo. Guardalo. Guarda i minigun quanto sembrano gli occhi. Guarda quanto è bello. Cazzo. Sta cosa nemmeno la commento.
I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it
Sì che la vede!
No. There's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss? Liquid.
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site.
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the president will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the president's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India... I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about the new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the president will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion.
$1 billion? All for money?
That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox dye vaccine in our demands.
Fox dye? It killed Octopus and the Arms Tech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with amphetamine and adrenaline levels in the blood. They deployed a product still in development into live combat. No surprise it was unreliable. They must have been desperate.
In any case, have you heard from your friend Colonel Sergei Golukovich at Spetsnaz yet?
He still has doubts about the ability.
Si vede comunque come Ocelot, cioè come Liquid vede Ocelot come l'unica persona degna di stima lì dentro.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? That Galukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
Maybe so, but he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we joined forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the Genome Soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What are you saying?
Qui i sottotitoli sono sputtanati, arrivano in ritardo.
We're going to dig in here. It's going to be a long war.
We could still escape.
We have the new nuclear power, and we're going to ally with Galukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? Fighting the whole world? From here, we can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar and totally immune to interception. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours.
But boss, what about your promise to Colonel Galukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, you can call this place Outer Heaven.
Big Boss's dream.
Boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden? If the code is entered again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Arms Tech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys.
Che attori che sono qui, madonna.
No one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
Snake, I found Baker's top-secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So, how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see, the override system that the President was talking about, it can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
You need the keys for input. 3 of them.
But I only have the one. Where are the others?
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy?
Yes. It's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in one. Clever.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. You input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system, and it's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key.
E invece no, Gestalt, questa parte non è una palla, non come pensi.
Who's that?
C'era il bisogno. Così di prepotenza.
Glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
Facciamo finta di non aver visto, Lorenzo, come facciamo sempre con queste scene. Non è manco partita l'allerta. Cosa triste. Ok, prendiamo sta scheda. No, anzi, meglio ucciderli stavolta. No, ti levi per cortesia. No. Ok. Però devo vedere un attimo dove sono, Non si lancia, maledetto. Ok, intanto prendiamo la scala, poi cerchiamo sta cosa. Se non sbaglio nel remache la scheda dovrebbe averla il topino, eccolo lì. Anzi, uccidiamolo, va? Che mi sa che se lo addormento non me la dà. Va bene, lo metto. Toh. Ora lo prendi. Topino ha cercato di mangiarci la scheda. Ah, potrebbe essere questo. Oh no. Anche di questo Jerry, ok. Va bene, che salto. Ok, dovrebbe essere qua sotto, Poi vi dico a cosa mi riferisco. Buonanotte, che state? Però voglio il tuo commento a questa cosa adesso. Voglio sentirti dire che bravo che è stato il remake qui. Voglio sentirtelo dire. Ma non hai ancora visto, ma aspetta.
PAL code number 1 confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1. Now, PAL number 2. Freeze the key.
Intanto, secondo me, è migliore in tutti gli aspetti, a parte quelle cose, a parte per quelle cazzine. Di quello che vuoi, ma se dici che è migliore l'originale sei soltanto un nostalgico del cazzo, e basta. E te lo dice uno che ha giocato all'1 tanta volte, senza esagerare. Anche per la musica, giusto, c'hai ragione. Ma io sta cosa non me la ricordo, cazzo. Me l'aveva linkata una volta Ken, ma non la trovo. Che palle. In pratica dovrebbero esserci due tubi. E se spari a questi tubi, uno emette aria fredda, l'altro emette aria calda. In questo modo puoi raffreddare e scaldare la scheda subito senza tornare indietro, solo che non so dove sono sti tubi. Raffreddare come nella vita se sei uomo, no. Non ci penso neanche, una volta che posso evitarlo. È il mio sogno evitare quella rottura di coglioni. È il mio fottuto sogno. Potrebbe essere quello. Potrebbe essere quello. Eh sì. Ah. Cazzo, però raggiungerlo non è facile, devo calarmi da lì. C'è proprio il trucco per le speedrun questo. Eccolo qua. Ah, meglio fare un save state, va. Che queste cose ho sempre fatto cagare nel 2. E il gameplay è quello. Ok. Voilà. Voilà. Ma quanto bella è questa cosa. Ecco perché c'erano quelle aste. È la cosa migliore che potevano inventarsi in tutta la vita questa. Quando è che c'è la conversazione codec in cui c'è l'arresto di Naomi, però? Non so che ho spoilerato, però. Mi chiedo a che punto esca fuori a sto punto. Ma guarda, per la scheda fredda magari Potevano anche risparmiarselo, ma è quella calda che è troppo fastidiosa da andare a scaldare. Quella è veramente troppo fastidiosa.
PAL code number 2 confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 3.
Okay, there goes PAL code number 2. Next comes PAL number 3. Warm the key.
Warm the key. Cioè, dovrebbero farla adesso in teoria la conversazione. E non c'è. Oh. Ok, salva. Aspetta, metto in pausa se non muore. Fatto? Salvato? Speriamo di sì. Perché se muoio alla fine. Non vedo quanto sono. Fanculo. Oh là. Oddio, se skippano le conversazioni... Ah, ok. Cazzo. Era assurdo se no.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called fox dye?
No. Fox dye? Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but...
What are you trying to say?
It's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, I mean Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah?
Well, apparently Fox dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
The nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure, but he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay, I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages toward the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So, it's true, isn't it?
Naomi, I can't believe it.
That means the fox dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Is that all you think about?
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
Non sei preoccupato per Snake, di la verità, Miller. Rivelati al mondo. E qua dovrebbe esserci Naomi, eccola qua.
Snake, can you hear me? It's Naomi.
Naomi? What the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes, but not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know anything. My parents' face is my name. The name and ID I have now I just bought. But the reason why I study genetics, that was true.
'Cause you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long, until I met my big brother. And him.
Your big brother?
Yes. Frank Yeager.
What?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me. Yes. Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No. Gray Fox.
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He is everything to me. The only
Di
proof
questo
I
c'erano
have of
pochi
my
indizi
existence.
comunque, questo era difficile
Of
da
my
capire.
existence as an individual.
And he brought you back to America?
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who's he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom, this America. But then he and my brother went back to continue the war. And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes, that's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Gray Fox for his genome experiments.
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterward, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Gray Fox, he's come here to kill me.
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox. Naomi, tell me something.
About Foxdie? Foxdie is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. Foxdie contains smart enzymes, created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF-epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF-epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then, they cause a heart attack.
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi.
What?
You must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Foxdie.
Huh? You weren't?
No. You were injected with Foxdie as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that... No. That's not the whole truth.
Huh?
The real thing that I wanted to tell you was, Snake...
Hey! What are you doing?
Snake.
Naomi?
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Foxdie was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
Allora, io ho sempre trovato Naomi un personaggio... Cioè, io posso capirla che abbia avuto tutti sti pensieri di vendetta. Però, onestamente, se veramente conosceva... Cioè, se veramente Grey Fox era suo fratello, avrebbe dovuto saperlo che è la guerra. È normale che Snake l'abbia ucciso. Cioè, loro nel 2 minacciano di bombardare gli cazzo di Stati Uniti con una bomba atomica. È ovvio che Snake ha fatto tutto quel che poteva per disarmarli. Cioè, io non capisco perché ha questo astio contro Snake. Che per carità è comprensibile, perché comunque è suo fratello. Lui l'ha ucciso e gne. Ha causato tutta quella roba lì che poi è successa. Però non era nel torto. Non è che poteva fare altrimenti. E poi lo sa che era un soldato, lo sa che i rischi erano quelli. E poi l'ha tradito. Cioè, è Grey Fox che ha tradito gli Stati Uniti, ha tradito lei. In quel modo lì. Però alla fine se ne rende conto. Per fortuna alla fine se ne rende conto. E dice che non c'era più con lui, dice che l'ha capito. Ciao cinghiale, ma stiamo per chiudere, cinghiale. Cioè almeno Metal Gear lo stiamo per chiudere, ma magari in una mezz'oretta facciamo qualcos'altro perché non facciamo in tempo a finirlo oggi. Quindi lascio un po' di spazio per la prossima live. E questo gioco l'ho già visto, so che la grafica era migliore, scherzo ovviamente. Ciao Marquez. Se ne accorgeva prima di infettarlo con un cazzo di virus mortale, sì, era molto meglio.
PAL code number 3 confirmed. PAL code entry complete. Detonation code activated. Ready for launch.
No! Why?
Questo rimarrà sempre l'inganno più bello di sempre, comunque.
I deactivated it.
Cioè, io sfido chiunque ad averlo capito prima.
Now the detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when I decided you might prove useful, Snake.
Vabbè, le avranno anche loro programmato per fare in modo che non lo capisse. Dopotutto Otacon gli ha detto soltanto di inserire le 3 schede e basta. Non gli ha detto clicca qui, guarda questa applicazione, assicurati che sia programmato bene. Cioè, è colpa di Otacon in parte.
What?
Well, for starters, I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. We thought we'd get the info from you, but there was Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning? Just to get me to input the detonation code?
You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine to me. Their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come to where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
Me, dear brother.
Liquid! How the...
You've served your purpose. You may die now.
Capito, Ken? Tu sei servito al tuo scopo, ora puoi morire. Ciao, Kennino. Basta, è l'inganno più bello della vita. Non potete dire niente. Niente.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass.
Ma adesso che c'è Ken devo per forza fare anche la... E io ti servo per scoprire. Adesso che c'è Ken devo per forza fare la cosa di Grey Fox.
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
Ma qua legge il per capelli poi. Li aveva soltanto legati. Ah, così subito la cutscene.
Liquid!
Snake, did you like my sunglasses? Oh, you'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Why did you disguise yourself as Master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. You performed quite well, I must say.
Sì, ha funzionato, Ken.
Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked? You've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon only needed you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the Arms Tech president and Decoy Octopus.
You don't mean...
That's right. You were sent here to kill us, so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged along with bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox Die.
Fox Die? It can't be. Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Die's program just before the operation, but no one knows how or why.
I wonder, Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox-Die's program. Oh well, doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox-Die vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine?
There must be. But that woman is the only one who really knows. Anyway, it might prove to be unnecessary.
Yeah? Why
Minchia.
that?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed to the virus. It's true that the Arms Tech president and decoy octopus were killed by Fox-Die. But Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming?
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is
Se lo può permettere, Lorenzo.
So it's true. You and I are...
Yes, twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants terribles. You're fine. You got all of the old man's dominant genes. I got all the flawed, recessive genes. Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children.
In pratica sì, comunque.
The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
So you're saying I'm the dominant one?
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you. Can you understand what it's like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born? But I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Ha! Love? It's hate. His choosing me, knowingly, to be the inferior one? For this, I want revenge. You don't even understand this. You, who could kill your own real father. You stole my chance for revenge. Now I'll finish the work that Father began. I will surpass him. I will destroy him.
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you. Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes. You missed your last chance. You'll regret that forever.
Comunque ottimo lavoro pure il doppiatore inglese, per quanto adoro Andrea Piovani.
Into the 21st century!
Sì, sta scena ci sta anche perché alla fine lui ha fatto un salto normale, hanno solo messo il rallentatore, però non ha fatto niente di che. Potevano fare scene così invece di farlo saltare sopra i razzi. E finì così, un uomo solo contro un dinosauro meccanico. Che anche se ne ha già affrontati due prima di questo qui surclassa quelli come se, boh, proprio... Cioè dai, il Metal Gear D, il Metal Gear 1 erano degli aborti incredibili. Erano davvero dei dinosauri in confronto a questo, ma in termini tecnologici. Ma io la conversazione codec le eviterei pure perché non mi pare dicano nulla di che, soltanto come sconfiggerlo. Se saltiamogli addosso completamente a caso. A parte che hai sofferto perché non avevi il C4. Sì, ma era una battaglia veramente terribile quella che... Cioè... Ora non mi ricordo quale mi pare il primo Metal Gear, sì, quello dei C4. Non combatteva nemmeno, cioè non aveva nemmeno le armi. C'erano le telecamere che mi sparavano, lui non faceva un cazzo. Era un aborto quel Metal Gear, era un cazzo di aborto. Il Metal Gear D almeno si muoveva, almeno aveva dei missili, ci stava, però era comunque molto sensibile. Che comunque li colpiva alle gambe e morivano. Questo è completamente corazzato, cioè l'armatura più resistente che abbiano potuto concepire nel 2005. Cioè c'è tutto il massimo della tecnologia nella cazzo di armatura del Rex, mi pare lo dica pure Otaku.
Snake, Rex's armor is
Ecco appunto.
You can't do any damage with the weapons you've got. Rex uses the latest advances in compound armor. The only way you can pierce it is with a high-performance heat round.
So what do I do?
Rex's pilot seat operates exactly like a VR system. It's got multiple sensors connected to a high-tech interface used for the controls. It's completely self-enclosed and shut off from the outside environment.
He's not using his naked eyes.
That's right. So if you could somehow destroy the sensors... Do you see that round plate on Rex's left arm?
Yeah, that thing that looks like a shield.
That's a radome. If you can destroy that thing, it won't be able to use its electronic equipment.
So he'll be blinded.
Yeah. Try to hit that radome with a Stinger missile.
So will that stop it?
No. Rex was designed so it can be controlled manually, too.
Oh, great.
The part that looks like a beak is where the pilot seat is. In an emergency, it will open up. Rex's armor is perfect. You can't destroy it.
You told me that already.
But the interior is a different story.
I get it. First I destroy the radome. That will force him to open up the pilot seat.
Right. If you can shoot a missile into the cockpit, you'll destroy the computer control system.
You intentionally designed it with a weak point?
It's not a weak point. More like a weakness. People and weapons just aren't very appealing without a weakness of some kind. Don't you think?
I guess so. I owe you one, Otacon.
Meno male che ci ha pensato di far sta cosa. Madonna, quanto era complicato! Ah! L'audio lo sento strano. L'audio del gioco sì. Perché c'è il cazzo di ritorno del microfono che distrugge un po' l'audio in generale del gioco. Infatti durante i video, durante le conversazioni spengo il microfono. Se non ve ne eravate accorti l'ho fatto per tutto il gioco. Mica come l'armatura di cartongesso c'era. Oddio, anche quella non scherzava, eh.
Did that do it? Damn!
Nice try, Snake!
Hurry! Get away! Gray Fox! A name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat. So it is you. You look terrible, Snake. You haven't aged well.
I'll send you back to hell!
Quanto è più bella nel remake sta scena, mamma mia. Beh, la testata nucleare dentro il railgun, basta non sparare lì.
Why? What do you want from me? I'm a prisoner of death. Only you can free me. Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you. Naomi? You're the only one who can stop her. No, I can't. Why? Because I'm the one who killed her parents. I was young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her too. Oh, I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood, to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now, she thinks of me as her brother. Fox. Outwardly, we may have seemed like contented brother and sister. But every time I looked into her eyes, I trembled with fear. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
Non mi pare ci fosse The Best Is Yet To Come. Oh sì, merda, non me lo ricordo.
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving.
In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use royal harriers.
Fox!
How strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
fox is more dangerous than a jackal!
He destroyed the radome.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox. But now you're finished!
Now, fire the stinger!
Fox! Can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
Now, in front of you, I can finally die.
It's no good. I can't do it.
After Zanzibar land,
It's no
I was
good.
taken from
I
the
can't
battle.
do it.
Neither truly alive, nor truly dead. An undying shadow in a world of light. But soon it will finally end.
Die! Fox!
Snake, we're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least, I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
Foolish man! When death is entreated, the battle is decided. You see, you can't protect anyone. Not even yourself.
Snake, your grip has gotten stronger. Looks like your hard work is paying off.
Ma vaffanculo!
Colonel, Fox is dead.
I know. God rest his soul. Even a soldier needs more to live for than just fighting. Maybe if he had found something else, he wouldn't have been so haunted.
He was too simple, too pure. There was nothing in this world for him to believe in. So he chose to believe only in himself.
I guess you're right. A man like Fox is really only looking for his death.
Yeah. But if you ask me, there's no happiness to be gained in death. No peace either. I'm gonna leave here alive.
Good. I want that too.
I got you, Snake!
Snake, there's nothing I can do to help you. All I can do is cheer you on. Don't give up.
Ma perché fa quelle spin... quei movimenti strani? Sembra che abbia le convulsioni, cazzo. Basta, mi confonde. Ancora. Ai 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 ai. Ah! Niente, è stato più faster di me. E siccome ho fallito, la live finisce qui. Vi gabbo tutti e la live finisce qui. Zoom zoom. Ah, anche perché non c'è abbastanza tempo per vedere tutto il finale. Zoom. Non le voglio usare le reazioni, non le voglio, non le voglio. Una ne ho usata e basta. Anzi, due. Perché una, vabbè, l'ho usata così perché avevo un cincino di vita piccolissimo. E me l'hanno data, quindi... No, sai cosa ho sbagliato? Che non avevo il giubbotto antiproiettili equipaggiato. Quindi i primi due colpi li ho sentiti tutti. Ma infatti mi ha tolto un casino di vita lì. Ok, il finale, vediamo se riusciamo a farlo domani, perché se Broken Sword dura poco, direi che possiamo anche finire questo. Domani non ce la stiamo, allora no, siamo da Ken domani. Però c'è la live pomeridiana con... Cosa avevo detto? Avevo programmato una live pomeridiana, non mi ricordo di cosa. Qualcuno mi aiuti, qualcuno mi consigli. Pensavo di questo. Cazzo, come ho fatto a dimenticarmelo? Ah, con Butoden Tenkaichi 2. Giusto, giusto, giusto. Ok. La live di oggi finisce qui, grazie mille per essere stati qui. Il prossimo appuntamento con Metal Gear è sicuramente l'ultimo. Spero abbiate apprezzato queste live un po' più serie delle altre, del solito. E ci vediamo domani pomeriggio. Adios.